Welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. The Portland Timbers are into the MLS's back tournament final using 2 corner kicks to knock off the Philadelphia Union 2-1 on Wednesday night. The Timbers drew first blood in the 13th minute when Jeremy Ebenezer breezed onto service from Diego Valeri to not pass Andre Blake. The striker went unchallenged, with Union left back Kai Wagner caught ball watching. Sebastian Blanco then made it 2-0 in the 70th minute after Valeri's service was flicked on by Dario Zuparic. The Argentine playmaker comfortably headed home at the back post, depositing the eventual game winner. But Philadelphia sparked to life in the last 5 minutes plus stoppage time, starting with Andrew Wooten's cleanup goal in the 85th minute. Wooten made it 2-1 after Jamiro Montero's curling free kick was pawed off the line by Steve Clark. The Union thought they had an equalizer in the 86th minute when Brandon Aronson slipped Kasper Prisbelko through. The German striker finished past Clark from close range, but he was deemed offside by the smallest of margins. The late flurry aside, Philadelphia could have made it 1-1 going into halftime were it not for Sergio Santos' botched penalty kick attempt. He skied over from 12 yards out in first half stoppage time, miscalculating after Montero was fouled by Blanco in the box. Good luck to the Union in their first match of the new season against the New England Revolution on August 21st. Right from the start of Training Camp 2.0, the Flyers downplayed the round-robin tournament's results and said their focus was on getting prepared for this week's Stanley Cup playoffs. They blitzed through the round-robin tournament with 3 straight upset wins, including Saturday night's 4-1 triumph over Tampa Bay in Toronto, and climbed from number 4 to number 1 in the seedings. Rookie right winger Nick Aube-Kubel scored a pair of goals for the surging Flyers. The Flyers dominated the first period, building momentum after Hart stopped Nikita Kucherov on a breakaway by making a 5-hole save with 13:05 left in the session. They got 2 goals from the blossoming Aube-Kubel and outshot the Lightning 20-6 as they built a 2-0 first period lead. Rookie Joe Farabee scored from the right circle as he one-timed a cross-ice pass from revived defenseman Shane Gostisbehere to give the Flyers a 3-1 cushion with 5:38 remaining in the second. Sean Couturier made a clever poke check to get the puck to Gostisbehere. The win gave the Flyers the top seed for the 11th time in franchise history, and the first time since the 1999-2000 season, when they reached the conference finals and lost to New Jersey 4-3. Now they will focus on winning their first playoff series since 2012. Portland Trail Blazers guard Damian Lillard scored 51 points after a frustrating finishing night earlier, and the Portland Trail Blazers beat the Philadelphia 76ers 124-121 on Sunday. The 76ers lost much more than the game. All-Star center Joel Embiid left in the first quarter with what the team called a left ankle injury. He did not return. He contested a shot, then backed up and stepped awkwardly into the stanchion. He had been averaging 30 points per game since the restart. 76ers coach Brett Brown wouldn't say whether Embiid would miss time. Josh Richardson scored a season-high 34 points and Alec Burks added 20 for Philadelphia. The 76ers would have moved into a tie with the Indiana Pacers and Miami Heat for 4th place in the Eastern Conference standings with a win. Without their stars, the 76ers fell behind by 17 in the second quarter and trailed 67-58 at halftime. The game tightened up late. Philadelphia's Al Horford hit a three-pointer to trim Portland's lead to 122-121. Portland's juiced-up Nurkic made 2 free throws with 10.2 seconds remaining to put his team up 3. Richardson missed a three-pointer for Philadelphia, and the 76ers couldn't get another shot off after a scramble for the rebound. Good luck to the Philadelphia 76ers in their next game against the Toronto Raptors. Besting a stacked leaderboard and some of the biggest names in the sport with a pair of all-time shots on the back nine. Collin Morikawa pulled off a stunner on Sunday, shooting a 6-under 64 in the final round at TPC Harding Park to win the 2020 PGA Championship. Morikawa solidified his role as the face of golf's youth movement, finishing 2 shots clear of the field at 13 under for the tournament to capture the first major of his career in just his second opportunity. With the victory, Morikawa joins Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, and Rory McIlroy as Wanamaker Trophy holders at age 23. He's the 3rd youngest player to win the PGA Championship in the stroke play era, and also the 9th golfer to win the event in his debut. It started at number 14 when he rebounded from a bad second shot to chip in for birdie and break the logjam at 10 under par that had been the ceiling for much of the afternoon. That lead had been touched by as many as 7 players throughout the day, but Morikawa's chip in created a leader they all had to chase. Then Morikawa delivered a drive that will go down as one of the best shots in PGA Championship history. His tee shot at number 16, a 294-yard drivable par 4 that created the ultimate risk-reward balance for all of the leaders down the stretch, was hit on a perfect line that tucked snug to 7 feet. Morikawa followed that epic drive with an eagle putt to put the tournament on ice. Congratulations to Collin Morikawa for winning the PGA Championship. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching and keep those comments on, and I will talk to you next week.